Morning, y'all. We are in Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. We are all over the place these past couple weeks. We are looking to find some fish, particularly perch that are gonna hang on my wall. I've heard that there's an excellent perch bite up here, as well as whitefish and a couple other things. Per usual, had to stop at Quick Trip, get the breakfast sandwich, get an energy drink. We are going to be fishing Little Sturgeon Bay today. That's where we're gonna be at. It's big water. I'm not concerned about saying anything about it. In the back, I have a four-wheeler that is now mine. So made some upgrades to the rig. We're gonna get it all set up. And then from there, we're gonna go try and track down some fish. When I tell you I've never caught a perch this big in my entire life, look at that thing. Oh my goodness. On the big lake on the new four-wheeler. We're gonna stick on other people's tracks just in case. All right, we have arrived at our first spot here. What we have tied on right now is a big old glow spoon. Alright, they seem interested in the spoon. There's a couple nice fish down there, but I don't know what they are. And that spoon, I'm pretty sure, is just way too big for them. We're gonna change it up here. Trusty fire tiger color. We'll grab one of our coffee minnows and use that. Got him. Oh, my first fish out of the Great Lakes for the winter. It's not a very big one. That's still not a bad perch. Bigger than anything we catch down on the Madison chain most often. There we go. Fish number one for today. Big. On the little J-wrap, or on the little tungsten jigging spoon, minnow head. Nice little perch. There we go. Oh guys, that's a better one. Oh guys, that's a better one. Oh, I don't know what I have here. This might be a walleye. I only have 2 pound test on. That's a better fish. Oh man. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. Look at that slob, dude. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Look at this fish, folks. Look at this perch. Look at this perch. What a monster. Oh my god. When I tell you I've never caught a perch this big in my entire life, look at that thing. Oh my goodness, it's a tank, dude. It's so big. All right, I'm gonna get back down and look for more fish, but look at that. That made it all worth it. Brand new four-wheeler, we're slaying them. In my haste to set everything up, I don't think anything was recording, or my audio was, so that sucks. But I got most of it on video and I can voice over the rest. But guys, look at this one. And then This is the one I caught on GoPro. But look at this. Holy smokes, huh? So we're gonna get the shack set up because it's cold as all get out here right now. And then we're gonna hang out, catch some perch, see if we can put together a decent limit. So we have the shack all set up. I have no tip-ups, no flags out. So I'm gonna get this rod down there. I'm gonna drop it right down. And then while this is down there, if I don't get bit, which I should get bit because I'm seeing a bunch of fish, I will rig up a slip bobber rod. Oh boy. That's a pretty good one. Maybe not as good. No, that's still a keeper. It's that easy, folks. And on this rod, that's going to be our dead stick rod. It's just a treble hook. I'm going to hook a minnow body on it. And we're going to send it down. Wait till the weights get all the way to the bottom. I already have a tank on. That's insane. Oh, it's not a tank, it's a little one. I fear we may be too effective. So, I'm going to keep it to just the jig rod for now, because I can't catch all these fish. And I got to stop moving. These perch are just freaking out. They're following them up. Alright, that's my 5th perch today. And I'm just gonna keep a count, kind of. Oh, just missed him. We're gonna horse this guy up, because there's some really nice perch down there that I want to catch. Alright, number 6. We're gonna change rods because I ran out of bait on that one. Back to a treble with 2 split shot. That's a better one. Ah, he's still a little small. Alrighty, perch 7. And back to the jig and spoon. There we go. That's a better one, I think. Yep, that's a dandy. That's a dandy. All right, 8 perch, 4 keepers. And these schools are just kind of coming through and are slamming it as they go by. But these fish are moving fast. I mean, they see it, wham, they're on it, they're gone. Like, here we go, right here. Bang. And there's 100 fish below me right now. He's a little small, but there's just fish everywhere. Better one. Nine perch. Go back down, buddy. Go back down. Come on. No, stop. You're going the wrong way. Biggin. Oh, watch that mark come in. That's a better fish. Yep, there we go. That's what we're looking for, y'all. That is what we are looking for. A little bit bigger. Now that things have slowed down a little bit, it's probably a good time to talk about where we're fishing. So, we are fishing in 15.1 feet of water, kind of on an open mud flat in Little Sturgeon Bay. I drove the four-wheeler out, drilled one test hole to check my depth. I just followed some guys' tracks out, and then ducked out to the side of everyone. Drilled one test hole, started marking fish, and caught that giant right away. It should be pretty interesting. It's 15 foot right here. I think out there it gets down to 30-ish. And these schools are just kind of putzing around and moving. I don't know where they're coming from or where they go to. There we go. That one will keep. Maybe not. We'll throw this one back. Well, all good things have to come to an end. And these fish got real finicky real quick, and they're not here anymore. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet, because I'm still marking some fish. But it's definitely not like it was a little bit ago. What I am thinking that I'm going to do, take the wheeler and go run the live scope around with just a jig rod and a couple minnows, and see if I can find a couple fish. As much as I love sitting here and fishing, if I'm not catching fish, I should be bouncing around and checking, just in case. So I think that's what I'm going to go do here. Big camera staying here. We are going out. Our little expedition didn't yield us too many fish, or any fish, not even marked one. But what it did confirm is that I think these fish are much more spooky than they were earlier this morning, and I think they are feeling the pressure of guys out there. So I threw a tip up out with a big old sucker minnow on it. See if I can catch a bonus walleye around here. And then what we're gonna do is, instead of dead sticking a minnow, we are gonna go to the old faithful tungsten rod 2 mil with a waxy. We're gonna see if that does anything for us here. And we are just gonna dead stick this right off bottom. So Sarah and I are not just up here to fish. We're up here to hang out and see the sights. Neither of us have ever been to Door County, so we figured it was a great weekend. It's a little bit cold. Let's go rent a cabin in the woods and kind of see some of the sights around here. So I only have, I don't know, 3 more hours to fish, if that, before I got to pack up, get everything in the truck, and meet Sarah, because she is sitting in the cabin alone right now, which is not fair to her. We are going to try and catch enough for a meal so that we have a meal. But catching some of those mondos, I'll probably end up getting that mounted. That is a big fish. So I'm going to take dimensions and make sure that it's the right size and that I get one just like that, because that is nuts. I've never seen a perch that big in my entire life. I haven't fished in these areas very often, and I'm not really a Lake Michigan perch guy, so this is something new to me. But wow, was that electric this morning when they were just coming in and fighting for it. There was hundreds of fish that swam through in each school. That was unbelievable. While we're sitting here waiting, I want to show you guys what worked and what was the ticket this morning. So it was a little white on one side, fire tiger on the other with a minnow head. And that seemed to be the ticket this morning. That's what all of my fish came on. I had a larger glow-in-the-dark dinner bell when I was fishing out here before dark around 6:30 this morning. And I think it was just a little bit too big for them. They didn't seem to react to it well. So between that and then a normal 2 split shot, a treble hook, and a minnow, I would say the Castmaster or the spoon did much better than the normal 2 weights and a hook. But the 2 weights and a hook still caught fish, so I don't think you could have gone wrong either way. It'd be interesting, if I ever fish this again, to see if there's a pattern as to where all these perch went. I have no idea where these fish went. They were all schooled up like crazy. Now they're gone, and I don't know where they're at. I didn't look across the whole bay. I didn't want to go too far away from my shack since I don't have my name or anything on it. And I don't have all day to hang out, so I figured I would take the time, and I caught quite a few fish this morning, and that's good enough for me. Hopefully we get lucky with 1 or 2 bonus fish here and then head back. There we go. The curse is lifted. All it took was a little 2 mil jig. Whenever I have any doubt in my ability to catch a fish, a 2 mil Widowmaker or a 2 mil frostbite tackle with some laxies on it always does the trick. Even if the fish are crazy finicky, they don't want to bite anything. Okay, so it's around 10:23 right now, 10:30, and we are going to pack up and head in. We have been fishing since 6:30, and we ended up with 6 keeper perch. Not a crazy day by any stretch of the imagination, but I only fished for a couple of hours, and I found a school of them, which was awesome. Caught 40, 50 of them, and threw back most of them because they weren't the size that we were looking for. I'm sure that I could have kept them. My shack is starting to thaw right now on the inside, so I'm going to fold that down, get everything out of it, get loaded back up in the four-wheeler, and then we will see you guys back at the cabin. We'll give you a walkthrough of where we're staying and what we're doing. So we ended up staying in a cabin real close to Bailey's Harbor up in Door County, kind of along the north edge, right near Kangaroo Lake. So this is the drone shot of Kangaroo Lake, and that is where our cabin was. On the interior of the cabin, nice kitchen area, classic A-frame style. It also had a wood-burning stove in it, which was great. We didn't end up firing it up, but it was there if we needed to stay warm. And then it had a fun spiral staircase up to get to the upstairs. Overall, we had an awesome time. Thanks again to the Airbnb host for letting us stay up there. And then we are planning to head back up next weekend where I'll be staying on the ice to get after a couple more perch.